Happy Toof Day Tips with Tamara. I have my friend Cory here with Pure Care Carpet Care. He wants to share with you, how do you keep your flooring so it can last longer and keep that wow factor that you want when people come into your home and when you're walking on your floors and stuff. So Cory, what would you like to share with us today?
First thing is have a great vacuum. Do a little bit of research. Vacuum means everything. You can't over vacuum your carpet, and the more you vacuum, the longer your carpet lasts. So that can't be overstated by me, just because we walk into every situation and we can tell when a client hasn't been vacuuming. So vacuuming is a huge factor. You can't clean out something that hasn't been vacuumed, regardless of the cleaning style. So other than that, make sure that if you're cleaning an LVT, a luxury vinyl product, whether it's a plank or a tile, you want to also make sure that you're using an appropriate cleaner for that. It's not necessarily Pine Sol, Lysol, Kaboom. Those products can void flooring warranties. So it's not always about the product that you're cleaning. Sometimes it's about the adhesives that either hold it to the floor or that they're constructed with, and you don't want to use a cleaning product that breaks those down.
So how often would you say people should be cleaning their flooring, their carpets and LVT and all that, LTV?
LVT, it really matters with the flow that you have in your home. Say for instance, if maybe you're empty nesting and your kids are all out and maybe you don't have any animals, so you don't have, the same traffic, I would say you could go every 18 months between cleanings.
Okay.
Again, it will depend on how much you vacuum. If you're not vacuuming regularly, you're going to want to have that cleaned more.
I know when we had all 5 kids home, we vacuumed more often.
Right.
Now
right.
There's one home, it's a little different.
Right. Exactly. So a family that has 3-4 kids, a couple dogs, maybe a cat, no gerbils.
You might do that daily.
We see all situations. So you're going to want to vacuum 2-3 times a week. If you're vacuuming every day, you'll be my best friend.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Anything else you'd like to share with those out there so that we can keep the money that we spend on our houses? How do we keep it so we're not having to keep respending? We keep our investment at a good value for ourselves.
Well, I really just will state with the cleaning process that Pure Care promotes. That process has been around since the 1930s, so nothing about it is brand new. And the reason that we use it and that we promote it is because we're floor covering professionals. We're textile experts. We've sewn carpet together by hand. So our approach is to make sure that your carpet and your LVT and your tile and grouted floors last as long as you want them to, and have their full ability to last the life and their warranty, because that's what they're built and manufactured to do. And that's what the host process is made to do, is extend the life of it by removing dry dirt before any moisture is added. And then the sponge material that we use captures the dirt and the detergents that we treat the flooring with.
Okay.
And then it brings it all with it. And water just is not a great vehicle for dirt. It just doesn't grab onto it and drag it out of the room, whether it wants to go or not, but our sponges do.
So it's more a dry process.
Yeah, dry and completion.
Yep, and I love they've been in our home many of times. We at least get ours cleaned a couple times a year. And I always like how much newer it looks after they're there. So thank you so much for sharing about how to keep our investment at the value that we're looking for it to do each year. And I'll see you next time on Toof Day Tips with Tamara.